Well, welcome to SCAD TV Fest, and congratulations on your Distinguished Performance Award.
Thank you so much. A Distinguished Performance Award.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
We had a lot of fans in there.
It was wonderful to speak with everyone, and I got to thank you now that I'm like sitting here with you for creating an institution like this.
Thank you.
It's profoundly important, as you know, you did it. You stated it. Thank you, and you're doing a wonderful job, clearly, because those kids in there are very bright and so respectful and really, really curious.
Well, the opportunity to get to meet you was a highlight, and they will never forget it. And to hear directly from you about some of your insights, I mean, it's just so valuable.
For me, the point of the audition is not to have anything close to a final product. It's to show that you can embody the character, right? It's not about the words on the page. It's not about getting them right. It's not about being, off book. And it's about proving to the casting director, hey, I'm an actor. You're gonna believe me. This is my version of the role, and I'm good at it.
Well, I am a big fan of The Recruit. I think it's kind of a new genre. I mean, isn't it kind of comedy, thriller? It's a lot of things, isn't it? Action. There's a lot of action in it.
There's, second season specifically.
Yeah.
It is. It's kind of this blend. It's a blender, a cornucopia, a myriad
amazing.
of different genres. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you. And it's it's a real testament to our showrunner, Alexi Hawley, right? He wrote the pilot. I found it as a pilot, and I thought the same thing. I went, this is really interesting because there's drama, there's comedy, there's romance, there's action. Before it gets too deep and harsh, there's levity. And then before it just becomes this kind of slapstick vaudevillian humor, it gets into high stakes again.
Yeah, you have a lot of clever repartee in there and shows off your intellect, and love the dialogue, love your unassuming character of Owen, and really all your castmates too.
Phenomenal. Yeah, it takes an ensemble.
Your character, Owen, is inspired by a former CIA lawyer turned journalist named Adam. And you did your research by, of course, speaking with him and then also meeting other CIA agents as well. Did you feel that you had to take on any of Adam's characteristics or any of his personality?
Yes and no. He's not exactly Owen. He's Owen in some ways, and he was also, by the time I talked to him, he was very, very experienced as a lawyer at the CIA. He sued the CIA, beat them in the lawsuit. They were like, fair play, and then he left, and now he's a journalist for Vanity Fair. So I was talking to Adam to understand the world and what to expect, and what I would be up against.
Well, you packed a lot of action into seasons 1 and 2, and yet you're still like a newbie at the CIA, like only 3 weeks in. How did that happen?
I know. I think that's an interesting aspect of the show too to highlight, which is the first season takes place over a week. I think it's his second day on the job at the CIA as a lawyer, freshly recruited out of law school, and immediately gets assigned a case, and then within 7 days you have the final episode. You're right, it does. It moves very, very quickly.
And I'd never heard of gray mail, but it's kind of central to the plot. What is gray mail?
Gray mail.
Well, for anybody who
doesn't know, gray mail at the CIA as mail, literal physical mail that they receive of people writing saying that they are going to reveal secrets about the CIA. Most of the time, that's called gray mail, right? It's like blackmail, gray mail. Most of the time, it's people that were never assets, don't actually have information. They're like, tell us about the aliens or I'm gonna kill my dog. It's like, dude, chill out. Sometimes former assets will do it, which is what the case is in the first season. A former asset is in jail and writes a letter to the CIA saying, get me out of jail, or I'm gonna release everything I know about operations that I was a part of.
Were you like a fan of spy thrillers growing up, or?
Yeah, I think the Bourne trilogy.
Oh yeah,
were incredible. I watched The Bourne Identity when I was 11, I think, and in the same night watched the next two.
Okay, it was a marathon.
It was. I was obsessed. Spy Kids when I was a child. Watched a lot of Spy Kids. So yeah, I have. I've always been a fan of the genre.
Yeah, it's very clever and cool. For season 2, in addition to your own charm and intellect and creativity, well, we're in Korea with dazzling martial arts. That was a surprise to me. I didn't see that coming from season 1.
I know, we really upped the action, and the show, the production value certainly goes up if you go to a place like Korea because it's so beautiful. The city has so many places that you can just shoot that really just increase the scale and scope of the writing. And Teo Yo joins us.
Yes.
Teo. And he's a force to be reckoned with, and a lovely collaborator and partner and friend.
And Noah, you have quite a few love interests too, I've noticed.
I do, yeah, from first season to second season.
I mean, I couldn't keep up with all of them, but I mean,
Owen's a young man. He's certainly a young man.
It keeps me guessing. But I'm kind of rooting for Hannah.
You should be.
And you're stepping into the boots of a Navy SEAL.
That's right.
In the upcoming A24 film Warfare. That sounds like a very ambitious film, a true story in real time, right?
It's in real time. It's also crafted from the memories of the individuals that were there on that day. So it's a true story. The 2 directors and 2 writers of the film, Ray Mendoza, who's a veteran Navy SEAL, who was there in 2006 for Mahdi in Iraq on that day with his platoon, and Alex Garland, a filmmaker. They had worked together on Civil War. What you're watching happen on the screen happened, people that were there. Didn't just witness it, but remember it happening. It's something completely different than anything I've ever seen before. Certainly any other movie I've ever seen before. It's an important film, I think. And Ray Mendoza and all of his brothers from that day, they got a lot of love for each other, and we got a lot of love for them, and we hope that we do right by it.
It's a big responsibility.
Huge. Yeah, huge.
Noah, I think you can do it all.
Thanks.
There's so much to admire about your work and your career. Hero, heartthrob. And we really love you at SCAD, so I hope you'll come back.
I hope I come back too. This was great. Thanks for giving me the time and the opportunity and sitting with me. And thank you for making SCAD.
Oh, thank you.
For founding it.
Thank you.